Greetings, ladies, gentlemen, and all things in between. Welcome to my review of Sonic Universe issue 62, the conclusion to the Shadowfall arc. So what events led to this point? Well, Rouge and Omega fought Shadow and finally broke the brainwashing. Rouge and Omega also rescued Spider Troop from becoming Dark Arm's food, and they began tracking down Eclipse and the bomb. Black Death ordered the Black Arms to take the Dark Arm eggs to an escape shuttle, and tried one more time to change Shadow's mind, to no avail. So it's time for the showdown between Shadow and Black Death. Black Death calls Shadow a traitor and a disappointment, but Shadow retorts as he knows his place in the universe to protect the billions of people on the planet below. And he also removes his inhibitor ring so that he can go all out. Spider Troop runs into the other gun soldiers and updates them on recent events. Rouge and Omega find the bomb and, we have an ambush here. Nope. Omega attacks Eclipse and goads him to use his powers. Be careful what you wish for, Omega. Eclipse hulks out, and Rouge figures that the Darkling will tire out easily. Time for Omega to do his job, and best battle cry ever. Rouge activates the bomb, and it turns out she was right. The fight with Omega weakened Eclipse, and Omega's pretty banged up himself. Both Shadow and Black Death receive the transmission from their respective sides. Rouge tells Shadow that the bomb is active, and Shadow will stay behind to buy time for the gun forces to escape. Black Death also received word from Eclipse that the bomb is online. Black Death receives word that the Dark Arm eggs are safely aboard the escape ship. He orders all remaining Black Arms to engage the gun soldiers and orders Deatheye to take Eclipse to the escape ship. Despite Eclipse's protests, Black Death makes sure that the Darkling and the Dark Arm eggs survive. After both combatants finish communicating with their respective parties, they resume fighting. Black Death swears that he will not go down like Black Doom, and, well, you're right. One massive Chaos Blast finishes the job. The rest of the Black Arms collapse due to Black Death's death, and Shadow makes his way to the shuttle docking area. Realizing what happened, Eclipse cradles the lifeless Eye and swears vengeance against Shadow. The gunship leaves on Shadow's request so that they can be out of range from the explosion. And kaboom! Rouge and Omega fear the worst, but Shadow Chaos controlled into the shuttle using the decompression to get himself close enough, which means he was temporarily in space. And come on, he has Sega plot armor, he'll be fine. Rouge thinks it's all over, but Shadow senses that Eclipse is still out there. Okay, I'm going to stop right here because for the month of April, Archie is doing this special After the Credits promotion. What this means is, you get a regular cover issue, you get a final page. You get a variant cover of the same issue, and you get a different final page. And both are canon to the universe. So you have to buy both in order to get an extra page. So here's the ending that goes with the regular cover, and I will go on and say this right now, I don't have the variant cover of this issue, as of this video. So don't ask me what the alternate ending is, so yeah. Anyway, we have Knuckles and Skyrail searching for something, and commenting on her watching the Master Emerald. He sees from his point of view a shooting star, which, in all actuality, is Eclipse's ship coming in for a landing. So that was an issue, and an arc. Felt a little fast, kinda like it wanted to finish ASAP. What might have hurted this story was, it was a sequel to the game Shadow the Hedgehog, and it assumed that readers might be familiar with the game's plot. Not everyone might know the game's plot, or have mixed feelings about said plot in general. Needless to say, this issue had some moments. First, Omega. How can you not like this walking death machine? And I did not expect this battle cry. Now Eclipse. Some of you may have felt disappointed in the fight with Omega, but you have to remember, he was created as a countermeasure to Shadow, not Omega. Also, you kinda have to feel bad for Eclipse here because he wanted to stay and help Black Death take care of Shadow because, well, Eclipse is a family guy, you see, and he wants to make sure the Black Arms survive, which of course they didn't as of this arc. And again, it's sad to see Eclipse mourn for their passing. until he swore vengeance against Shadow. And remember, he still has an army of Dark Arm eggs at his disposal. And yeah, let's hope he doesn't encounter any Dark Gaia monsters in the meantime. I also like Shadow giving Black Death his chance to have a final goodbye to his forces. Kind of respectful, I guess. I mean, Shadow in this issue was great in general. And Rouge, she was there. Art's great as always, and yeah. A nice cameo from Knuckles at the end, setting up the next story arc. And there's Skyrail. Now, was this place chosen because it was a Shadow level in Sonic Adventure 2, or mere coincidence? You decide. Now, I want to cover this before I end the review. Who is this her guarding the Master Emerald? Well, first of all, it answers why, despite being the guardian of the Master Emerald, Knuckles can have some off-island adventures. Now, according to Ian Flynn, this person is a new character, not an echidna, and not a Knuckles love interest. So with that, I'll give this issue a 7. Now, if you're a big fan of Shadow and Team Dark, you might enjoy this issue and the rest of the arc, but the fact that it's a sequel to a video game that wasn't that well received, and it takes place in the new continuity, may turn some people off. So with that, stay safe everyone, and have a good day.